this is going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, and specifically people that in this generation. I guess you guys call it Z generation, okay? But you guys put a lot of trust in what I say, so like I said, I don't remember the last time I saw a negative comment, like literally. So I know it's God leading me to say this stuff. There are people, and let's say NATO. When people say NATO, guys, think white people. Okay, that's not a racist statement. Just think white people. NATO is a group of white countries. That's all it is. Now, here's the thing about it. The reason they're about to go to war is two reasons. They want to maintain white status in the world, not just in their own countries, in the world. And they also want to be able to, and that means being on other people's borders, intimidating them, and scrutinizing their legal systems, and let's just face it, controlling their natural assets. Okay? But here's the thing that's going to offend y'all. You live in a generation of people that don't understand, and this is, some of you going to say, if you're not smart, the statement I'm about to make is diametrically opposed to all the due diligence I just gave you, but it's not. Do you know when I'm in a conflict with somebody, in my mind, I'm thinking, how can I stop him from existing? Some of y'all don't understand that. You think, okay, well, that's crazy. No. Think about this. Why do conflicts not start? Is it fear? If you think in your mind conflicts don't start because of fear, then you're not ready. I'm a regular guy, never spent time in prison, never done a bunch of crimes, any of that. For all intents and purposes, I'm a square, but I'm 53 years old. I grew up in the hood, and I grew up in a time where, and specifically in the hood, where you had to be prepared to fight. And the reality is you could die in that fight. Fuck this MMA stuff. That's not even a real fight. That's two men agreeing to fight a certain way under rules. What we're talking about is everyday living your life where you walk around, you take an MMA class, you box, you do whatever, and you walk around trying to be tough, continually trying to prove yourself. Not understanding people that live beyond you, the quietest guy. Do you know why the quietest guy is quiet? Because he is the most serious about his life. He's not scared. He understands that there could be consequences to what I do. See, me, I don't say things loud in a group, and I don't do things to offend people. Why? Because I'm scared. Here, you guys wonder why I say this. There are phases and theaters of people's lives that you hadn't seen. When a guy comes home from prison, he says, okay, I just got out of prison. Y'all think he's tough. You don't know what he did in there. You don't know what he did. Do you understand? You think because a guy talks confidently, he's confident. No. He may be absent of any circumstances that he had to fear or be in danger. Even you motherfuckers that take boxing class or school, I'm trying to teach you something. Why we don't go to war and why we not going to war? Because comparatively to groups that have come before you, y'all soft as hell. And there's nothing wrong with being soft. That's what you need to understand when somebody says, you soft. No, we raised y'all to be soft. We worked our asses off so you could do what you want to do. But all cultures are like that. All cultures, if this is a word, I've never seen it, but I'm going to say it, strove or strived so that their children could have a better life. And I hope y'all listening to me, because what I'm trying to say is the reason we're not going to go to war. I know y'all see movies. I know y'all see these guys that were in the Afghanistan war. The Grim Reaper, all these names, you know. War ain't like that. Look, not every part of the war is 1,000 yards away. See, I'm going to tell y'all some things y'all don't know about me. I went to college. I didn't succeed in college, but I went to college. I was a skeet shooter in high school, like really good, okay? When I was in 7th grade, I don't know how they did this, got away with this. My teacher took us out, and I'd never seen a skeet. I'd never seen any of that. And those things shot up in the air, or skeets shot up in the air, and I pop, pop. So my coach said, do that again, pop, pop. So he shot 3 of them, pop, 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 pop. My point is, by the time it was time for me to go to school, I had already sat down with somebody in my, what they call them, guidance counselor. This guy was trying to get me to be a sniper in the military. Like, the whole time I'm talking to him, like, man, I'm not going to no fucking military, you crazy? My point is, you don't know things about people. So I told my wife. When we started shooting together, I said, look, shooting ain't nothing to me. I said, I've been shooting. I could take a BB gun and shoot a fucking, you know, people say, well, shoot this. I remember it was a light in a car, and it had to be about 100 yards away. Shooting is nothing. When I first put a pistol in my hand, it was like holding a fucking, look, I never feel danger when I have a pistol. I never feel nervous. I never feel, now that's something y'all ain't know about me. And I don't shoot every day. I'm not a cop. I'm not any of that, right? But that's something you ain't know about me. My point is, there's something y'all don't know about people. Y'all live life different than we did. And I'm going to be honest. These motherfuckers who trying to be young, that are my age, you living dangerously. Because your self-esteem or your lack thereof is exhibiting itself. There are people that walk around that will take your motherfucking life. I keep saying this over and over and over because in my mind, I know how I think. The whole time you fucking with me, I'm like, I was telling a guy the other day, and there's a reason I'm sharing all this with y'all. I was telling a guy the other day, I said, I was telling him about the time, and I told you guys about it too, the time I spent after I sold my company, doing my wife told me, getting out in the community and getting to know people again and read, you know, because when I work, I don't fuck with people. And I said, this is what I walked away with. A lot of black men are bitches. They sit around gossiping, and then I thought, it ain't just black men, there's other men too. They make assumptions about people. And the thing about it, they just say it. They don't know anything about you. Well, I'm from there to get you killed. Because things can escalate with people you don't fucking know. You never say anything about people you don't know. You never assume a motherfucking thing because that could change your life. Now, that being said, everything I just said, most of the people that are listening to the sound of my voice, you don't think like that. You don't think like that. And remember, I'm a square. I'm not a bad dude. So when I say y'all motherfuckers ain't ready to go to war and y'all playing this game like y'all are, don't listen to all this shit because the people that's talking it, they not either. They not. Get y'all shit together. Watch how Africa rises like a motherfucking sun. And get your attitude together too.